Channeling Jesus can be a powerful way to improve your life, as his teachings and principles can guide you towards a more compassionate, loving, and meaningful existence. To begin with, it's essential to understand the core of Jesus' message, which is centered around love, forgiveness, and selflessness. By embracing these values, you can transform your thoughts, emotions, and actions, leading to a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. One of the most significant tips for channeling Jesus is to cultivate a deep sense of compassion and empathy towards others. Jesus taught us to love our neighbors as ourselves and to treat others the way we want to be treated. By putting ourselves in other people's shoes and trying to understand their struggles and challenges, we can develop a more caring and supportive attitude. This can be practiced in our daily lives by being a good listener, offering help to those in need, and being kind to everyone we meet. Another crucial aspect of channeling Jesus is to practice forgiveness, not only towards others but also towards ourselves. Jesus taught us to forgive those who trespass against us and to let go of our grudges and resentments. Holding on to grudges and negative emotions can weigh us down and prevent us from moving forward. By releasing these burdens, we can free ourselves from the chains of bitterness and anger, allowing us to live a more peaceful and joyous life. Furthermore, forgiveness is not just about others, but also about ourselves. We must learn to forgive ourselves for our mistakes and failures, recognizing that we are human and that we can learn from our errors. In addition to compassion and forgiveness, Jesus also emphasized the importance of gratitude and humility. He taught us to be thankful for what we have and to recognize the blessings in our lives. By focusing on the positive aspects of our lives and expressing gratitude, we can shift our attention away from negativity and cultivate a more optimistic outlook. Moreover, humility is essential for spiritual growth, as it allows us to recognize our limitations and weaknesses, and to seek guidance and support from others. By being humble and open-minded, we can learn from our mistakes, and become more receptive to new ideas and experiences. Jesus also told us the importance of living in the present moment and letting go of worries about the past or future. He said, "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself." By focusing on the present, we can release our anxieties and fears, and instead, cultivate a sense of calm and inner peace. This can be achieved through mindfulness practices, such as meditation and deep breathing, which can help us stay grounded and centered in the midst of chaos. Furthermore, channeling Jesus involves embracing simplicity and living a more authentic life. Jesus taught us to store our treasures in heaven, where moths and vermin cannot destroy, and to not be anxious about what we will eat or drink. By letting go of our attachments to material possessions and worldly desires, we can simplify our lives and focus on what truly matters. This can be achieved by adopting a more minimalist lifestyle, reducing our consumption, and investing in experiences and relationships that bring us joy and fulfillment. In conclusion, channeling Jesus can be a transformative experience that can improve our lives in countless ways. By embracing compassion, forgiveness, gratitude, humility, living in the present, and simplicity, we can cultivate a more loving, peaceful, and meaningful existence. Jesus' teachings offer us a roadmap for spiritual growth and personal development, guiding us towards a life of purpose, joy, and fulfillment. As we strive to channel Jesus, we must remember that it's a journey, not a destination, and that every step we take towards love, kindness, and compassion brings us closer to the divine. By incorporating these tips and tricks into our daily lives, we can experience the profound impact of Jesus' teachings and become the best version of ourselves.